Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nanda Safadami and I'm from BICT Students, and now I'm going to answer section B question. So this section B, there are five points that I get. The first one is how I plan my essay and what key that I use to search on my essay. The second is how to I organize my content on essay. The third is the real source that I use to my essay, and the fourth is why I put that source in my essay to source, or and five is what is the most challenging aspect when completing my essay. So for point number one, I did a search using the keyword stress at workplace, and the question what causes stress at work. When I have success in finding what I found, the next step is to read it first, and from there, I find several points which will the next key in writing the essay in the next discussion. Next is the point number two. The way I organize the content of my essay is starting from opening of what is stress is, continue by explaining a little about stress in workplace, then including several points that I have chose to discuss about my essay, and finally by providing a conclusion in my opinion after reading what I was writing. By making a few notes and making notes about reference from web source article or journals to sort out the content, I look it from my friends and myself when doing some work or some project. So for the point number three, I use three sources that I think are good for me to use in my essay. That is from UNICEF, what is stress, UNICEF Indonesia, and then WHO, World Health Organization, stress at the workplace. Then from article or journal, I think from Alan A. Asher and his team, effect of perceived discrimination on job satisfaction, organizational commitment, organizational citizenship, behavior, and grievance effects or perceived discrimination on job satisfaction. By using these three sources, it can enable me to write essay with points that appear to be in my essay, the point from website, from article or journal. These three sources can be seen on the internet, which may increase knowledge about stress in the workplace, of course. In paragraph 1 and 2, I use source from UNICEF Indonesia and World Health Organization because they are World Health Organization that share all information on their website. I choose these two sources also because I know that the World Health Organization is the organization that deals with world health problems, and UNICEF is an organization that deals with children's health. In the eighth paragraph, I use a journal that I found called Effect of Perceived Discrimination on Job Certification, Organizational Commitment, Organizational Citizen Behavior, and Grievance, because the journal contains things that complement my essay about stress at work. Okay, next is the point number five and the last. In my opinion, the most challenging aspect is when we have to include APA citations and reference according to the existing style. This was the most challenging because I had never done it before, and thank you to the lecturer who taught it to me. Next is about reading from the start to finish what you want to talk about in the essay. This challenge is also difficult for me if the language is used is not Indonesian and it takes quite long time to me to understand about it. Next is to look for the website, article or journal that I need because I usually use one or two sources. Now instead I have to use many sources that I can found and identify it first whether they can be used or not. Okay, that's all for me, and I'm very sorry if I have missed a word or something. Thank you, and goodbye.